All right, y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in the video today. Today, y'all can see I've got everything diesel that I own out here, right? Got a few more things out in the field, but today, this is what's in the garage. And diesel is one of the things I burn a lot of, okay? And today we're going to talk about one of the products that helps defeat carbon, it helps your cetane level, helps better compression, and helps keep your DPF clean, and why that's important, okay? Now, first thing I'm going to do in the video is I'm going to show you what that product is. This is Archoil. I purchased this. I have tested it for over a year on all of my vehicles. I run the iDash. I can see my DPF percentages. So in the video today, we're going to talk about how it helps these modern diesels and if you idle, and how the regens and the cleanouts are better, okay? So that's the one part that we're going to discuss. The other part we're going to discuss is even how it helps the older, this is an old AV71 Detroit diesel in this monster truck, how it's increased its performance and got less residual on oil coming out of the exhaust and stuff like that because it's a two-stroke. So we're going to talk about a few of those things. Let me get down from here. Okay, so if you're interested in getting you some Archoil, I'm going to post a link. You'll see it pop up on the video here, but also you can scroll down to the description. We're going to put a link to Archoil's website. Now when you click that link, you're going to get 10% off, or you can use code Rocky to get 10% off on Archoil's site also. So ways to get it, click on the links, the easiest. But let's go ahead and talk about, okay, so the Ram truck, the Limited, the Ford, all those have the DPFs on the bottom of the truck. I don't really need to show y'all a picture of that, but why I want to talk about it today is farm equipment is just as important, okay, because you're idling a lot. You know, the lawnmower, you get out, you're moving stuff around, it's idling. So most of them don't have it, but this is a little bit bigger. It's a 1585 diesel John Deere, and you can see right here, we've got a DPF filter right here. And so it has the regen process also. I've also noticed adding Archoil to it that I'm getting better clean outs on my lawnmower, and I don't even think since I've started using it I've had a regen on this one in over 3 months. So making definite progress on this, okay? Let's walk over here, just kind of show y'all on the Kubota tractor. This is a 75 horse Kubota tractor. It does not use DEF fluid, but it still has a DPF in it, and it still does a regen. So if you look right above the turbo up here, you'll see a big exhaust canister. I'll kind of show you all the dash. I've got a picture of that to kind of show you what that looks like in percentage, so you'll be able to see that also, okay? Test it on the tractor, test on the trucks. Guys, I'm telling you, this stuff just works, okay? Now, let's get into this. So, right here we got AV71. It's actually a 71-92 conversion Detroit diesel. It's got a 92 blower, 92 cams on it, okay? This engine was built in 1985, okay? When I first got it, you know, it was a little sluggish, just didn't run as good as it should. Started running this in there, man, it is cleaned up, runs great. We get zero smoke on startups. We're gonna do some startups for you in just a second, just to show you. When I start this diesel equipment up, it's all cold, it's all been sitting out here. It's probably 50 something degrees today. I'm gonna start each one of these things up and show y'all. It's just very clear, no startup smoke. I mean, that's a product of boosting that cetane level, okay? So, anyway, this thing just runs great. Archoil helps it. So we're gonna do some startups for you. Let's do that real quick. Okay, on the Kubota tractor, like I said, it's completely cold. Glow plugs are going. Very good, clean startup. Now, when it's cold before, if I didn't run it, it would kind of surge a little bit. Maybe a little bit of white smoke would puff out. But man, it is just super clean on startups. So let's move to the next product, show you another startup. All right, we got the Kubota Lowboy. I'll flip to run. Let's preheat it for a second. Okay, this is the John Deere 1585 startup. Alright, this is a startup on the Texas Toy, and if you know Detroit diesels, they generally always smoke on startup. And one of the things I'll say before I ran Archoil, if I let it idle a bunch, I would get some, you know, just spots. It would, they call it slobbering. It would get a few oil spots on the bed. Since I ran Archoil, I haven't had any of that. So let's fire it up and take a look. y'all, so the bottom line for the video today is if you want to reduce your carbon buildup, you want to help your DPF, you want to get a little bit better mileage per gallon, Archoil is what you need to look at. Again, I'll put a link to the website down there. Go check them out. It's a good product. I've tested it. I stand behind it. Guys, it just works. Okay, y'all know I don't put products on my channel that I haven't tested. I do have a member section I'm building for products I do test that don't work out, but everything you see here is products I have tested that do work out. So anyway, please hit that like and subscribe if the video helped you. Drop the link again. If you want to get you a bottle, I'm gonna save you 10%. Click the link below or go to Archoil's website, use code Rocky. Thanks again.